Hey guys, what's up? Lone Berserker here, and this is a commentary 3 versus 3. I'm playing as Swaby. My allies are the Odrysian Kingdom and Carthage. I'm going to be going up against Tylus, Egypt, and Epirus. So my army, I have 3 Scout Riders. I am not dealing with this volume. It's better. 4 Slingers, 5 Spear Levy. I missed the one in the corner there. 3 Noble Riders, 2 Bloodsworn, 3 Swordmasters, and an Ariovistus General. We have plans with that later on. My Odrysian teammate has 4 Slingers, 4 Tribal Slingers, 4 Spears, 2 Thracian Warriors, 4 Nobles, and 1 Felks. Then he's got 4 Thracian Horse and a Thracian Royal Cavalry. Carthage has Carthaginian Cavalry and 1 Noble. He's got a mixture of Scrutarii, Gallic Warriors, and Samnites and Libyan Infantry. He's got 4 Peltist, some Pikemen. That's about it. So I'm skirmishing with the Epirot over here. Epirus makes a big mistake. I think this is a bad army in general, but bad when you're going up against, even worse when you're going up against Ariovistus. He brings a bunch of spears. He brings Italians, he brings Hoplites, militia, Hoplites, regulars, and more Italians. So his front line is basically nothing. That's basically just gonna hold me for a few minutes and then break. Now his back line can be lethal. He's got Italian swords and Samnites, which if you look at the stats, Italians have 34 attack and Samnites have 36, so they're not bad, but they're not going to last against Bloodsworn and Swordmasters. Yeah, I'm getting shot here. I made a mistake and my guy started walking. Other than that, we're just skirmishing. He's got a lot of cav. That's the deadly weapon right there. 4 Thessalians and 1 Royal. So the fight's starting over here. Thrace is going in with these Thracian Cavalry. Very, very poor units, in my opinion. They get wrecked by these Galatian swords early on. This Egyptian infantry gets trampled completely, though. Spears chase away the Rhodians. That's good right there. Stops them from firing, and they're tired. They're going to get their flipping butt kicked. And a few of them are going to get caught. And that's very important. He actually catches the entire unit. I didn't see that. That's good for him. Epirus is supporting his teammate, so I'm going to support mine, but I actually don't end up doing it. And that's because there's a pikeman right there. And I've learned my lesson of charging heavy cavalry into pikemen. It's not pretty. Now, in terms of the skirmish fight, this is a big waste for him. He has Rhodians, and he's just wasting their fire right now when he could be saving. Even shooting my spear levy would be more worthy. At least they're, they've got javelins and they're actually deadly, but these slingers are not going to be doing much at all this game. They're just there, basically. Egyptian infantry routing, that's expected. Pikemen forcing these nobles back, that's really useful though. Felksman getting mauled by this Royal Guard. He's got no chance against that. Carthage is trying to go at it with this player, but he's very slippery from what I can remember. Oh wait, here we go. This is the important part. I popped fast charge, and I just frickin' send everything forward. I just make one big line, and everything's going forward. I do make a mistake here, but I immediately capitalize on the situation. I send all 3 of my Scout Riders into the fight. This unit isn't even facing my units, so the only thing I have to worry about is javelins, which they're not going to get off. So that's good for me. My Scout Riders can stay in that fight for a little bit. Here comes my general, and here comes all my Spear Levy backed up with Fast Charge, Bloodsworn, and my allies' general. Where is he? Right here. Fast Charged, he's got, with Headhunt, look at his stats. Look at these stats. 86 melee attack and 83 charge. Nothing's going to stop that unit, especially Italian swords and spears. Hoplites are getting mauled. Militia Hoplites are screwed. Samnites are screwed. Everything is just dying on this side. Swordmasters got into the cavalry too. Scout Riders pinning this Tarentine down. That'll get help from my general, which is also fast charge. So he'll actually obliterate this unit fairly quickly, I think. Slingers just supporting. I accidentally got rear charged by this frickin' camel spear, but it did get annihilated very quickly. My allies' general popped Battle Rhythm and Second Wind. 57 weapon damage and 84 attack. That's freaking ridiculous. But sadly, he is facing the wrong way right now. But I do help him with some spear levy. They didn't need to be on this fight. Egypt has almost cut my ally in two here, but that's actually going to be a big mistake for him. You'll see why later on. Carthage is getting some of these units, but they're very tough, and these African pikemen, oh lord, they're not doing too well. Two of them are definitely not going to do too well, especially with Celtic slingers at their back. Peltist, oh no, not the Peltist. I cannot believe this. Charge him. What are you doing? There we go. That noble horse is going to make a big mistake. It's going to perish quickly there. He's got 3 cav on him now. Ally is trying to get these slingers, but it's not going to go too well for him. And now you can see he's kind of capitalizing on the fact that he was cut in half, and he's just surrounding this little blob right here. Galatian Royal Guard, however, overpowered. Where's my general? Where's my allies general? Right here. Slipped through the gap in between our lines right here and got at my noble riders there, but it's getting shot in the back. Taking some casualties. Swordmasters just tearing it up over here. But my main line of areas of Bloodsworn are being worn out. And I was I was actually going to bring all Bloodsworn and Spear Levy, but I had 2,600 talents left over. And I was like, there's no way this is going to work. So I had to swap in 3 Swordmasters, even though I didn't want to. I probably could have won without them because Bloodsworn are really good anyway. My ally is getting focus fired, which is not... Oh god, he's getting torn up over here. That's not good for him at all. Carthage, oh wait, come on, catch him. Nope, he's not gonna get him. Those raiding horse are very good units, sort of like Dramatic Scouts. I would say the raiding horse are better though, even though I don't use them at all. Samnites and Gallic warriors are doing pretty good. There's still some African pikemen. What else? He's got some Samnites, Gallic warriors. Yeah, he's still got a lot. He also has his Peltas, which are actually killing that noble horse right now, which is real hilarious. Egypt still has that 1 cav unit. My cav is just... I got that unit over there in my general, which is not going to last much longer. I don't actually know what happens with my general. I know I charge this unit, but after that, it's kind of oblivious. I get him before he can go into square, which... I kill a ton of his spearmen there. I'm kind of trying to regroup. I got my Bloodsworn helping out in this fight here. It's, you know, just kind of fighting right now. I don't know what to say. African pikemen, I don't know how people use these. They're probably the most what's the word for it? The opposite of worthwhile. They're not worthwhile. They're too much money. They're 700 talents. And to be fair, if you just shoot them, you can kill them fairly quickly. But they can be useful. Back on my side, yeah, you can see Egypt has kind of lost the majority of units, and oh, my general, that's what. I charged my general into this blob of slingers to just pin them all down, and you know, it was smart, but at the same time it was kind of dumb. But look at all the front. He's using a lot of these carrying axeman fire, but he's also hitting his own Galatian Royal Guard. So in my opinion, he's losing out there. And he also used a lot of other ammunition. The Swordmaster kind of got caught out by itself, and it's against the Galatian Royal Guard. It's not going to do too well. I am shooting this unit here. This Galatian Royal Guard still is not dead. He's not going to die for a while. Now, this is a mistake. I thought I was going to kill this Galatian Royal Guard fairly quickly here. I got 3 Swordmasters. Fairly healthy, too. I got a clean charge on this unit. And I kill a lot of his men. And I pop Headhunt in a minute, too. There it is. I flank around. And get the Javelin Volley. And then I surround this Galatian sword. He does rear charge me, but it's still a charge of, let's see here, 32. Now, it's not really that much, but it's still 2 Swordmasters, and it's only 1 Galatian Royal Guard, and it's losing decisively. We'll come back to that in a minute. Carthage is now chasing Tylus, but it's not looking too good for Tylus right now. He's got a lot left. He still has a pikeman, he's still got lots of peltists, and he still has his general, which is really important. The rest of his cav is kind of dead right now. So, back over here, I'm trying to shoot this 4. Freaking 4. They're down to 3. Look at this. Just watch these 3 for a little bit, and over here, look at this. My 2 Swordmasters get annihilated by this Galatian Royal Guard. And I was just sitting there, like, amazed at the scene I was looking at. I'm shooting his camels though, so that's good. But yeah, look at over here. One Galatian Royal Guard. And this guy does not die. I mean, he just would not die. I don't know what it was. This was annoying. He pulled right through my skirmisher. I don't even think he killed that many of my guys, honestly. But yeah, this Galatian sword is still alive, by the way. He's gonna live for like the entire game. He hits this unit and then he comes right through and he hits this one, which is, yeah, that happens. And then he pulls through again. Even though I do target him. Actually, I think no, yeah, he goes out right there. I am trying to shoot him, but you know, with Rome 2 and you guys don't exactly fire when you ask them to. So 59 Swordmasters have to leave a fight of 34 Galatian Royal Guard. I was just amazed, to say the least, at that scene right there. Over here, Tylus only has some skirmishers and some cavalry left, which is getting killed right now. So that's all he's got. Tylus eventually just dies. His army routs. So I still can't frickin' kill it. I literally could not kill this guy. I mean, look at him. Where's he going? Here he goes, right into my unit. And here my ally comes with a unit of look at we wanted that guy dead. So we got slingers coming on my guys here, but at this point it's not looking too good for them. They did almost win at one point, but Egypt is just not a good faction. No matter how well you play it, they're not good at all. The only thing they have is Egyptian pikemen and Levy Threo spears. That's about it. They do have the Galatian Royal Guard, but who really cares about them? They're not the MVPs of this battle. This unit is the MVP of this battle, right here. Right friggin' here. Okay. So, we got Swordmasters coming in against Galatian Rhodian Slingers, actually, or just regular Slingers. Well, no, the Slingers are going to try and get out of the way, but it's too late. About my ally just friendly fired so many of my Swordmasters. So you can see Tylus dying in the background there. At this point, everything just starts routing. Even the Carrion Axe when they couldn't handle it. Look at this. The whole entire unit of 120 leaves the battlefield. Are they all going to get out, or are they going to die? He didn't lose a single Carrion Axeman that entire battle. Props to him. Alright, so what do we have? Okay, so my Odrysian's Thracian nobles did pretty well. This one did fairly badly, but the one I fast charged did really good. Horsemen, they're alright. They're not good units at all. But they did pretty good for their worth, and especially this Thracian Royal, he did really good. Slingers, for their worth, it did amazing actually. Falxman did horrible. Spears did horrible. Thracian Warriors did alright. So Egypt, his general actually ended up getting 35 kills, and I'm pretty sure the majority of those were elite kills because he gained an experience chevron. So whatever he killed, it was worth it, and he didn't lose a single guy, so props to that unit. Camel Spears, not the greatest units. They're alright for their price. This one, so they didn't do really that good, but this one did pretty good. Slingers, they did alright. Rhodians did pretty good. Egyptian Infantry did what Egyptian Infantry do best, and that's die. Galatian Royal Guard, it did freaking amazing. 279 kills on this one. That's really good. Galatian Swordsmen, they're alright units. They're not the greatest. Levy Threo Spears, they're alright, but again, they're not the greatest units for their price. You can see this army just has so many weak units in it that the Galatian Royal Guard can't carry the entire army, so that's a big problem with Egypt right there. Pikemen doing pretty badly, but they're pikemen, what do you expect? My general did pretty good, 231 kills, alright. Scout Riders did horrible. I misused them completely, except for pinning down the Thessalian, which they actually did well there. They killed a few of them. The rest of the Noble Riders did pretty good. Slinger's not doing that great, but again, like I said at the start, they're not supposed to. They're just supposed to be there and distract other Slingers. They did that really well. Bloodsworn, one of them doing pretty good, the other doing horrible. Swordmass is doing really good. 242 kills and 232. That's good. Spear Levy not doing the greatest, except for one got 60 and one got 41, so that's pretty good. Epirus, his Thessalian cavalry doing really good. They stopped my frontline charge completely. His general did pretty good too. Tarantine's doing alright. Slinger's actually doing, 2 of them doing good. The rest doing pretty bad. Hoplites, one of them did horrible, one of them actually did pretty good, but I'm pretty sure those are just Spear Levy kills. Because the Spear Levy did end up fighting a Hoplite. I know that. Militia Hoplite is not doing the greatest. Italian Spears are the worst in the game. You cannot change my mind. They did really bad. Italian Swordsmen and Sam Knight's not doing that great. These are misused. He allowed them to get charged, which was the mistake. And the Sam Knight did okay. Yeah, that's the wrong player. Carthage's general did pretty good. Carthaginian cavalry not doing that great. Peltas not doing that great either. But to be honest, I don't think they're really supposed to. I just think they're supposed to, you know, help the rush of Carthage. African pikemen not doing that great, but this one did. And he still had a lot of men left, so. Gallic swords doing pretty good. They're alright units, not the greatest, but yeah. Sam Knight's doing really good. And this Scrutaria doing pretty bad. Tylus's Noble Horse did pretty good, and his Galatian Raiders did pretty good too. Slingers did alright. Levy Freeman doing what Levy Freeman do best. Celtic Warriors, one of them got some good kills. Thracian got some good kills. And some of these tribal warriors ended up doing pretty good, so. That's about all for the video. Thank you for watching, and I see you all next time. Goodbye.